Alright, let's do this.
Where the shaman comes in. When they actually roar the show.
There is a roar button on there that you could do so with that. The moment that comes up, because no one else is going to do it other than yourself. Once you do that, is when they will stop.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Gotcha.
And it's only that one attacking. But I will not tell you until a certain point.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Only they can. Only you can accept invites.
Hmm.
Okay, I tend to remember.
We know each.
No shame in putting name tags on since we're NPCing.
We met through. I was the big lizard.
Oh, you were with one eye.
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
One eye.
All right. NPCs, DMs, I do apologize dearly if this was last minute. Like, I'm going to keep apologizing. My ADHD won't let me go with it. Especially to my DMs. I'm sorry if I was like myself. So, yeah.
You're fine.
All right, motherfuckers, you'll stay written over here. And I will give the scenario as soon as I can. All right, so it'll be a little bit behind because I'm having to fucking get. How many other new people did you get, Yami? Okay. Oh. Oh, oh God! Oh God! Give me a moment.
Hmm. I see someone and I know.
I feel bad for you new people for this being one of your first few missions ever.
Oh, fuck. New people? Oh, shit. That's terrible. Not wrong.
If it makes you feel better, I have a really good. If it makes you feel any better, I have a really good luck streak with folks. So this will be at least better than you may think.
So we're just waiting on those other two. Do you have them added, Spiral?
Few people have requested to add me after that was announced, so we've got some stuff going on there.
Okay.
Engram Matsu?
one called Wyatt. 110.
Wyatt one, yep, I know that one. Oh, it's that. Oh, you brought them. Oh, I see what's going on here.
Hey, I don't know what. I'm coming here for a fucking diplomatic mission, okay? They offered. I was
Real
rusting
quick,
the
I'm
ground.
gonna just mostly political. You think it's bad?
I don't think I am the Viking. Yeah, I don't have the. I only have the gladiator, renegade gladiator, the exiled, and the berserker female. If someone can pass out the other ones, that would be nice.
Here.
Thank
I
you.
got you. I got you.
Also, if I could ask,
Alone.
like this is very heavy, and I'm starting to get a little bit of lag stuff here. Once you've passed out all the stuff, if you could just switch to like a spectator model for like at least this beginning bit for the battle, just because my frames might die.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, whoever needs to stay can stay. I'm just saying for everyone else, if you can switch and you're not needed for this scene for like right now, at least for the first 5 minutes, it's fine.
I have my clooning on.
Cool. So it just helps.
Very good, very good.
Hey, Solar.
You gotta be a fucking Wolverine.
What are you doing 6-7?
No, there's a hunter fucking blade. The hunter blade. What the?
No, I know. Fucking Wolverine having it.
Wyatt, can I look at
God
you
damn
two
it!
real
They're
quick
the
to make sure I
predator
have you
blades.
on
I
track?
fucking.
So, Valerie, correct?
Correct.
Do you have your
That's
final person?
All right, thank you. Just making sure I have the correct information, make sure I'm not forgetting
Amagrasu
anything.
Queen.
Both are fighters. Okay,
I
that's
think we
good.
have everyone.
Got
Let me
it.
check.
Do we?
Yep, I got it all right there.
Hold on.
We
Thank you,
have
thank you.
7
That does
people
help
here,
greatly.
and you
We have-
like 7 people. You said that we have a third person, but it's fine.
Oh
I see
shit! I would come you.
My only thing that I'm happy about, I'm happy that we have a healer. You'll need that.
Yup. The key, a healer. Oh, like, why does someone play them? It's like, oh, okay, thank God. I saw Gian, I'm like, oh, thank God, I have a healer, thank God.
Oh yeah, there's Crucible.
Oh, wait, really?
Hell yeah!
Is that a fucking Glavenus' tail?
Yes.
Is he not online?
My God.
Hi,
Oh,
I
no.
see monster people too.
As far as we're aware, there's only 7 of you in the RBC room.
Love that.
We had wait here.
Yeah, I know it's offline.
He must be having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Probably sucked in.
another model with Gogmasios, like a Gogmasios girl.
VRC saying he was online
I'm
one
doing
day
a
ago.
raid
So.
girl for
Oof.
them. I have a raid out boy.
whatever's
I'm
going
Alzeno
on,
boy. I've done a
we'll
Brachia
hope for the
Dios
best.
girl for someone.
Let me contact him.
I've done a Noto Garen girl
course.
for
I'm already
someone.
messaging him right now, but as we're doing so, okay,
Yeah,
so with me being a little bit
Dark
late
Souls.
myself,
Finally, someone who does both.
okay,
This is Dark Souls.
shit, y'all are getting in for the new people. Y'all have no idea. Alright, so
You got this.
DM.
I'm gonna go true real good.
A beautiful bear. Anyways,
Oh, who's gonna be helping?
all right, so players, it is my absolute
Places.
honor to welcome you to
NPC.
this module.
They're here to see you because you're invisible. Does ice magic affect visibility because, you know, I see or I don't?
Okay, can I ask again if anyone is not needed for the Predator stuff and they can change out of it for frame purposes?
People change.
Okay. Because Ash is
Some change. Some of us change, but like, there's a decent chunk of people still.
still hurts my eyes and hurts my frame rate.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people maybe.
If you're not needed for it, just make sure you change it, please. It's for the purposes of thank you very much. Okay. You can do it later, but right.
Oh my god,
that's
it's
fine.
a rat.
It's a fucking rat. Oh wait, I have an idea. Solar,
Oh my god.
do you want me to like? I have a weird idea, because I wanted to scare them, and I think that it'd be really cool if you scurry across, and then I pick you, or you try to scurry across something, I pick you up and I squish you, but while completely invisible. That'd be really funny.
Squish you into a cube. The Unity default cube. Make you optimize.
On this bowl, we have death rolls agreed upon. And this wall, we have death rolls not.
Oh, you're doing death rolls too? Fuck yeah.
I always run death rolls.
Alright, Spyro, I have a death for you. My body can die, but my spirit. My body can die, but my spirit can't. Which side?
Yes.
I have a suggestion for my case.
What?
I take consequences, like I will just adjust my avatar if you want to like mess with me.
Permanent
Permanent
injury and or just teleporting right on back. Yes, I gotcha. So for you, you know fucking what? I'll make it interesting for you. If your body dies but your spirit doesn't, you'll technically over here. If you die in Baloff, there'll be something that I'll have for you just in case if you do. So,
Nice.
for those that accept death rolls, one of the first few times ever that I see very rarely on this, much respect, and on this side, as I do see tradition, pussy. Anyways. Don't worry about it. It was a joke.
Injuries, I have to start taking death rolls.
Enlarge.
All right, so
I can enlarge.
set in mind, everyone is ready. We will take about 1 minute to set yourselves up, drink some water, do whatever you need to, and if you have anything, just let us know. Like I said, this won't be an easy one. As I've said multitude of times before, this one, be very careful what you do here, because I'm not fucking about with this one. I'm not gonna fuck about with this instance. So, I rarely do political or democratic type shit, but this is one of those times. There will be some combat here, so those who are bloodthirsty, like yourself or like yourself, will get it.
Me?
So, with that being said, you don't have to stand on the walls anymore.
Don't worry about
stand
it.
right here, and I will give you the setting here very soon.
All right. Hope you all have a good time. And if you fuck up too bad,
Don't be fucking rats. Rats don't live here. Be fucking rats. All right, everyone. If you are set right on up, or if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and set yourselves up. Game Penguin,
Yeah.
I will signal you for you to attack at some point. But no, Solar, no, you're not here. You'd be hunted. You'd be hunted. I don't want you. I don't want your fucking shit here. Get
Spyro,
fucking
are we
switched.
getting the player overview for like what they're good at, you know?
As for that, leave that to the DMs. There's a couple fighters. There's a few mages. There's one healer.
All right, just so you'll tell us when we need to know then.
Yes, if there's
Okay.
something specific that they're doing, like magics or that. That's why, for those of you that are new, especially with what I do, I have them give me Google documents of their characters and such. It's not mandatory for a reason. To keep up with all their stuff, me and DMs do this all the time. Whereas we
I think
keep
I
up
did
with a
send
lot of their shit, or if they don't have it and just say it completely, just leave it to us. We'll be able to do that and communicate with you on how that's going to work.
All right.
Sometimes they do crazy shit. Sometimes they do dumb shit. Who knows?
That's right.
Sometimes
I
it's
did
both.
send you the lore document. I
What's
updated-
up, Penguin?
Well, no, I was like, oh yeah, I updated that because I sent you that a while ago for my character. For Ku.
Specify? Hold on. There's been a lot of DMs DMs in my Discord that come up to me on that.
No, I'm like, I thought that I didn't at one point. I'm like, oh wait, I did.
I don't think you have, but I will look back on that type of stuff just to make sure. Like I said, Penguin, I have been behind because of my new job. I'm trying to get used to that.
Right. Understood.
No, like I haven't forgotten about you, like I
Yeah, I
haven't
know.
with anyone else. I will get to you at some point. We still got a lot of time for the arc,
Absolutely.
but we will have to get started in this here and there very soon. So,
Mhm.
as for you though, near the beginning, I just want you to stalk and follow them. They are probably going to see your camo just barely. What's going to happen is that you're going to stalk them at a distance at some point. And at that point, when I tell you to attack, you're going to start doing so. You're going to bring out your weapons. You're going to fire. What the fuck is that, Serranos? During that time, you'll fight them for about like a couple minutes. You are going to be dangerous. From that instance is when Mono's going to do that roar. Going to come in with a few other of their warrior guards or some of their elites, maybe in that sense. And this is when everyone's going to decloak. Solar, you're going to keep yourself cloaked until a certain point within the meeting with the chiefess and the player cast, and I will tell you when to decloak on that.
Oh my god. Who is the deer?
It's Solar's dumbass memory shit. And I love it because anyways. So
He's putting his 100 cents in because it's a buck.
Oh,
all right.
hush.
With that being said, everyone position yourselves, get yourselves ready, and we will get this here very, very soon. All right, players, are you ready? Where the fuck is Yami? Oh my god. Yami's like the small one of the. All right, you motherfuckers. All right. RP cards. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm gonna switch music here real quick. If you haven't done so already, something tense. Give me a moment, okay. Four, three, two, setting. The moment you are all informed of a very specific bunny rabbit, of where you're going, at first you're confused, a little skeptical, and yet your help with them is unmatched. And bravery to help in this sort of quest. You all arrive in a set of ruins just outside the boundaries of Valov, just outside of it. And upon this very foggy and misty place of the unknown, that is both cold and warm to the very wind itself, not even much snow lives around here. You then enter in a set of ruins of which Yami has placed down within the map of where you all should need to go. Now note this. Need to make sure that my shit's here. Yes, hello chat. Do know this, players. You were told by Yami about this at one point. This is an unofficial quest that you are all set out upon to do. This is dangerous, both reputation-wise and how deadly these creatures that were told by Yami were. This is the banished clan that was being talked about. These guys know how to hunt, born to hunt, bred to basically disrupt, disrespect in some cases if they feel like it, and or go against anything of the cold law. Anything can happen here. And if any chieftains or shamans were to have heard about something like this going on, without much approval, an exception to a few, then shit would happen with them,
Mega, you can't join off me.
clan
It's
wise.
invite only. You need to request off Spiral.
In this instance, when you arrive, you know this is a high risk, high reward. You have one mission: find this clan, find the one controlling it, and get them to be part of the war within Baloth to face off against the Bloodstalkers. You're here for that. This, by the way, was a long trek. Nexus of the Stonebloods and a long travel all the way up to here. Takes about a good portion of the day to get here. Late afternoon. And from here, your cards are up as this very set of ruins, unlike the cold that is outside, it is warm in here. It's sort of hot, but in a mix of wind coming on from the outside. It's a large draft. As coming right on in, you don't see or hear anything. NPCs stay invisible for now. An exception to Penguin, who I will say decloak here very soon and attack.
You want us all in those predators as a show of force, or do you want us to stay in the optimized spectator so that people don't lag too much?
Stay within the predator models, because when I tell y'all to all decloak after a certain scenario happens, is when you do, because it's going to
Alright, so that's
terrify the
coming up.
players, trust me.
I wonder if the Banished set up these ruins or someone of Ancient Valoth did.
Who knows?
The
Yummy,
doors are pretty
you
big.
know for a fact that if it's something that they would have,
There's only one of the exiled ones, right?
if they would not show themselves, and you know you need to be careful right off the bat. Their territory is sacred. Entering even in this boundary could sometimes mean a hunt or death if you're unlucky.
Everyone, please, careful. From this point on,
As far as we know, the first, there would be only one banish for an ambush.
And that is set to be Penguin at one point.
Yes, Penguin, so be ready for your call.
And the banished are the exiled predator model, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
they are, as well as
So
the
only
Wendigos.
one
Wendigos
person in that
are further cursed of the banished, set by the Wendigo shaman herself.
I got my mask.
Around the corner.
Yeah, they're about to come around the corner. Be very careful. As you begin to go through this area, you see that there's a bit of rubble closing off within that front entrance. The only way to go is to the left.
Alright.
When they enter this one large specific room, Penguin, is when you are going to
Go that
start
way.
attacking him. It's like a battleground in here, and it's the perfect place to get set up for everyone to show themselves, including the shaman. As for you, Solar, you're not going to decloak just yet. You will introduce yourself at some point.
It's good. Just let me know when.
Upon getting closer to this space, you all start to hear something. a hammer to an anvil of the sort, some kind of sound of that of smith working. Something like that down here. And it's very, very faint. For those who are a blacksmith, know that that is, of course, smith work. Yes. You are indeed rolling. As I forgot to put up my roller because we're not in Aether. With a 14. Oh, yeah. You know you're in the right place. A few pass right on by, fast, very fast. There's one who takes a quick look at you and then runs past, but then no one to be seen here.
Sparl, I think I'm gonna wait for them to like get a little bit into the room, and then I'm just gonna appear in front of them.
Wait for them to get somewhere in the middle of this room.
Yeah, gotcha.
Everyone else get in a surrounding position, find a spot.
We only have one person appearing first. Only that one person.
Pause. Penguin, get into position of who you'd like to attack first.
Okay.
As you all stand around talking to each other. Yami, you'd hear a few footsteps. Then it gets louder and louder, and it runs right past you. As one of the creatures decloaks right under your nose and attacks your party immediately. Unpause.
What the?
Oh, what's going on? Do we attack or leave
It takes a defensive stance as it goes in range of your own. It wants to fight. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Let's do honor.
Even with the favor, that creature's attacking you.
Go ahead, keep attacking them. It throws more and more of their own blades against you.
All right.
It's not like it to take that.
Can I get one invisible person to be next to Solar? We're gonna try to see if we can get a good surrounding perimeter.
Let's show them we're not easy prey. We're here to meet the chiefess. Do you step on her?
It doesn't seem to want to listen. As everything else is quiet, you can't really see any other creatures around at the moment. Until... as this creature attacks and then everyone here is on the defensive, a roar in the distance could be heard. And it stops completely in place. Alright, other creatures, surround them within the room and decloak except for Solar. Shaman, come right on in with your own little set of groupings.
Shaman.
You would say that she is expecting you. You do not say much, as you do not like these outsiders.
We've
Tell
been
them to come
expecting
with.
you. Come.
Quite the welcome party we got.
Penguin, she's gonna give you a look and you're gonna follow. Back down the other way of where they once entered, there will be a place of where there is like a small campfire in the room. You will be heading there.
Which way?
This way. Back down where they came from.
This way.
A few of the other strong guards, as well as Penguin, will follow you. On your left, you will see that campfire come right on in. As for the other predators and such, switch right on over to Wendigos, make this place look populated.
It's blocked off. I see.
Solar, if I may have you, past this campfire area, right on over to this yellow spot over here, or this yellow light. This is where I'm gonna have. This is where I'm gonna have you basically be working a bit here and there as the players will come running in. The hammering will stop, and you're gonna be coming with the chiefess.
Sounds good. Do you want me like off to the side over here near this or well in this quote unquote cell, or do you want me in the yellow area, like inside that yellow room?
Oh shit. We're gonna be both by that cell, and we're gonna come out and face them.
Sounds good. Then I will meet you in the cell then.
Understood.
Spiral, I'm reporting in. Just let me know where you need me.
Absolutely.
You all step right on across on something small yet vastly important to you. Something much like
You wanted Wendigos?
Wendigos, if possible. Game Penguin, you're gonna change into a Wendigo here very, very soon, as I'm going to give them much more of a narrative. You would all hear the banging of the smith louder in this direction, and suddenly it will stop.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Are you muted?
What? Nico.
shadow shaman that I've seen and spoken so much about by my shaman. So you've come in to cash in that little favor by your...
Yes, I have.
And she's going to go around for those just outside of it to be sent back forth towards the rest of the ruins. Why do I smell ebony? Scraped apart in the ruins. Your weapon. She just takes this off and examines. You attack it. After I specifically said that we had guests for the first time in ages here. You went against my word. I told you twice. Kuramai.
Hey, Spiral. I'm probably not gonna be able to continue. My wrist is starting to really act up really bad, so I'm not gonna be able to do any combat.
Understood. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And afterwards, with not much word or entailment, the palm of her hand starts to envelop a lot of dark magic's mages. This almost makes you puke. As you will start to see and even hear bones and skin melting and cracking into something much more. It takes its time before it transforms into something much more.
Go full Wendigo.
Now get them out of my sight. You two are welcome to stay. Get the other Wendigos out there. I don't want any other outsiders interrupting this conversation. Troublesome. Some are very defiant, any one of you who decides to do anything, either you'll heads or you'll be chained. You're in my home.
Sis.
Of course.
Everyone, please sit.
So, because I would have had to be taken by surprise without simply even a warning. If I may. I'll get straight to the point. They call me the Watcher here. I see everything outside of these boundaries. We do not take kindly to those strangers who even respond to the likings of the so-called Allfather who calls him. To those of you that are new, I have my shaman with me, my Umthakathi, who run a lot of magics around here, and a lot of proper medicinal healing. And my Archon Smith, the one in blue. Without him, our armor would not yet to be. Your introductions are invalid, except for one of you who has come here as a leader. Those of you who speak, an exception to the one who is someone that is valid. There will be punishment. I don't want to waste my time.
Oh boy, this is not good.
You come by with your favor of your father. After what he's done with our tribe, our clan. Just this once. What do you want?
As you are one for not wasting time, neither shall I. I'll get right to the brunt of it. We need your help in the war against
Stop.
Oh.
This favor was for how long? And now you come here to put us on death row?
Hmm?
We already are. All of us, including your clan.
Thank you for the obvious.
Oh boy.
And we accept that, but by no terms that we live that life to others of that of orders. Other than my own. We've been there, trust me. They've been there. My brothers and my sisters here, from the other clans who were once called that, but abandoned by their destructive chieftains. Been there. And all of a sudden, you're telling us to lose our lives for something so pointless. You do realize that this war is only by bloodshed of winning against those blood rats, as they were to call it. Maybe even a blessing to us. Maybe we actually get to live and breathe for once here within Valof.
Oh yeah, they're the banished clan.
If Valor falls, the mountain won't be the only thing to go. It will be your clan. He's already come after your clan once, tempted others away from it to his armies. Before, I don't need mention.
You say they come after our clan before. Tell me, when was that again?
They're Wendigos. Haven't some gone missing?
Oh.
All Wendigos haven't been gone missing. The only thing that has crossed through my mind that the shaman has told me was that there are other different magic similar to what she's been doing, creating these creatures more damned than even ours, if not any other given reason. Whether they be taken or not is by their own defiance. Those, I need to have you know, when our Wendigos here become who they are, their lives no longer matter. Their lives are forfeit to serve within our clan. Their lives are doomed to die. They will die for us every time, without thought, without reason. They act as one mind. And we appreciate that. Now, lives like myself and others around that still have our armor, now that's a different story. Those who are Wendigos are bound to recklessness. They each have a piece of, well, you've already seen an example about what we do with those who are still defiant. We still get those from time to time, but we get more number coming from the other clans than ever before because of this war. So how in the world are you going to convince us that this is the better turn of events? Or how would you know that they would come after us next? They're smart. They know not to face us. They'll just leave us alone. We're just another low-life race that the Allfathers called us. Maybe that's for the betterment.
Yeah, my question would be like, how do you understand that? Or how do you know
They
that?
won't stop at Valof. They won't stop till they rule everything, including your people. They may see you as insignificant at the moment, but because you are not under their ban, under their control, under their thrall, they will come for you.
Not in the boundary. They won't care.
How do you know?
The only thing they care for is this war and this war alone. No one cares for us exiled. You have to remember this. We haven't had a single attack since then. What we do recall, though, is when some of your friends, I remember you being there in specific, who went into our lands just to kill one of our own, who, that by themselves, granted the work of Golok, something completely different, yes. But you went into our lands, one of your friends burned a portion of it, and then decided to bail out as soon as you got right on out. So it's a miracle, if not for your father, that we shouldn't kill you where you stand.
And I understand that. My father and us in Glass City have tried to make amends since then. Even I, to this day, you say no one cares for you, but I do. I care for all the banished. I care for your clan. And I believe that they can once more be brought into the grace of Valor if they so wish it. Every member can be redeemed. That is my goal. In the end, beyond this war is to redeem. I've done it before, and I can do it again, even if it seemed impossible.
boy.
But right now, we must look at our common enemy. You agreed he was one of your own, but he betrayed you to the very fiend which is attacking Valoff now. Him and his followers.
And you would be like, well,
Use
and I would be whispering that
him-
you're being like,
your
ask them
people
like, what's to say that they
in
would stop at
his own
Valoff?
crusade.
Well, they might not have it through you immediately. They would have it
Very
through you somewhere
bold.
else.
Very bold.
Oh yes.
Indeed.
I even believe they can be saved. Even now.
You believe that we could be saved.
Oh shit.
I do. With all my heart. Just like with one of your sisters.
Whoops.
Take it in.
Before that, I need your help.
My shaman was right about one thing. You are stubborn as hell. Even if you were faced off against many of my own, you still
visible.
stand here alongside with your friends willing to die or willing to be at worst aid to just gain my attention and my allegiance to you after all this time. Even with all of what you said is true, you really think that the All-Father will give us fulfilling oath?
Or are you just desperate?
You listened to me once before.
Yeah, I had seen that with your little Valkyrie armor.
It meant
Started with
one glow.
I know you're a shield maiden.
She's
Disgusting
also my
cowards.
wife.
Well then, never mind.
They squint at you.
Oh shit.
The moment that was said.
Oh no, why?
Fun. Of course.
Oh boy.
Tell me. What are you willing to do then for this, since you're so adamant about this favor?
Oh boy.
Because we can't simply say yes. What are you willing to do?
Oh boy. Here's the big money question.
The Glass City is willing to put their alliance through you.
Forget the Glass
Dude,
City.
fuck off. That's not what they
What
want.
are you? Nay.
Yeah, you.
What are you and your compatriots here willing to do?
That's what I knew. Like, if I was in this meeting, I'd be fucking mouthing
These
the fuck
are
off.
your words.
What do you need done?
Oh boy.
What do you need? Favor with you.
It's a prove your worth thing.
Start the trial.
Oh shit. Trial time, baby!
There is one thing that we could have upon your attention-seeking service. We have a trial that we most commonly do. We capture powerful creatures
Oh, fuck
In
yeah.
order to test other subordinates to become elite stats within our clan. Some of those in blue skin and much heavier armor that are much more worth than the norm. In this instance, in short, you'll be put through a trial of proving. What this is to see to your strength, your will, and by your word be kept. Will we see your judgment?
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
In order for this to really be agreed upon, I see to the rest of you, since you little Aetherians seem to be much more capable than what you normally were with the stories that I've heard. Here's how this trial will go. This is a 4-step process.
Ah, shit.
You, the 3 of you, chosen one by one to fight 3 of some of my finest.
Oh, shit.
All you need to do is land a single hit. Make them bleed. A first blood portion, if you may will. And one first blood drops. If it's you that made it, you'll succeed. 2 out of 3.
Oh,
and then
shit.
we'll call it. By the next portion, we will settle on a great beast that we've held on to for quite some time. For each and every one of you to face, and only one will kill it, if able to. Very challenging, very fighting. If all of you fail, you would not only have wasted our time, but you're not worthy. And you will all be considered outsiders, including yourself, even with your little title. They don't matter here. You'll be chained up and brought to our cells. For our own amusement, until we think otherwise, that we see fit to either let you go or just execute you blindly, but no even location. We keep everything secret here. So do know that this is very, very difficult trial. Do you understand? Do all of you understand? Good. Very good. The trial up according to ensure that these warriors are prepared on their own side and ours already. I know the few to be selected. It's gonna punch a few things into their mask as they pick it right on up, and they send it right on over to the shaman.
Magic tech, baby.
Get the rest of your elites. We're about to have a lot of fun.
Ooh, I want to do. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Follow me then. It is time to prepare the trial of proving.
Time to go.
Alright, everybody.
You all agreed to this, by the way. Coming here, risking your own. Remember, if you failed, you will be chained and have our own entertainment fun for the rest of your days. Do be honest about yourselves and don't make it difficult if you do. I hate sore losers.
Honestly, if we don't get your help, might as well be chained in a dungeon. Oh,
Good.
Oh boy.
Good. You're willing. Very willing indeed.
RP cards down in 10 seconds.
That one just likes being up high, doesn't he?
And with this, RP cards are down as we go into the next scene, heading deeper inside of the ruins.
Oh, you're so gonna die. It's gonna be a
Oh,
dog.
yo!
Yummy.
I told you this isn't something to fuck about. All right, everyone.
That was kind of cool.
All right, so this instance, those that are still like the predators and shit, I would only want the predators in here. No Wendigos. As this is a very highly populated arena that they have created themselves just for this occasion.
Hey, Spiral?
Yes.
You know that any particles that impact will cause people to take damage here, right? And, like, there's a PvP system? And it'll cause, like,
we are
issues,
going to be
like,
very
slow and
careful
all
with
sorts
that.
of things like that, depending on the layers that hit on.
I do know that. We are going to be very careful what we do here. If anything, we will make it set to a certain amount of rules to where people do like fight and shit like that here and there without having to worry about certain particle effects. Physical attacks without like certain things here and there will just be fine. Now, if shit like that does happen here and there, we'll have a backup map to be able to replace that stuff. I found like a couple of other arena maps to make sure of it.
I'd recommend turning the
stuffs off. Yes, I know.
I'm concerned about that, but if you think it's okay, then we'll proceed.
All right, now let me get the players set up over here.
Ironically, I have a model that will work on this map with kill particles.
Oh yeah, all the like fantasy models that, like the shamans use are mostly PvP compatible.
Oh no, yeah, no. My old friend who made this map, I remember him working on it.
Yeah, Bones.
And then, yeah, Bones.
All right, the doors are open. I would like 3 volunteers of different Predator model varieties to come with me down this door here. You guys, now, one of you may not fight, all 3 of you may fight, whoever does. A bit of the majority of the module is going to be taking place here. Once I have you 3, we're going to be going down here so that I can see who's going to be fighting a few of the main cast. This is all about strategy, diplomacy, and entertainment value. This is where shit's really going to start fucking coming running up and awry. So,
in one of the blue ones right now, if that's
for the 3 that are with me here, I would like to see your models of the Predator models, please. Oh yeah, this'll work. This'll definitely fucking work. So, your job, as short as it may be for a fight, when they choose their own character to send right on down there to fight one-on-one, as other Predators will cheer on for their side of things, your job is simple. Make them bleed first before they do you. They will have their own rules and shit like that here and there. Like, these creatures are dangerous. Use whatever tool you have to your advantage as we improv this. So, here's what we're going to do. DMs, I'm not going to leave you out here in for a fault unless if you just want to be an NPC and help populate things. Cregan, I'll let you host the first fight. Bear, I'll let you host the second. An 11 or higher, well actually no, you know what? An 11 or higher with any of their characters that they choose from, if they choose right. They have a couple fighters, so they'll probably get that shit done. Actually, no, let's make it difficult. 13 or higher is when Predator characters bleed. A 10 or below on their side, on the player's side, is when they bleed. If they get a major injury, that's it. The fight is done.
All right. So, how would you like to do it? Fight progression, and then after just a few minutes of battle, and then first blood.
Yeah, let players that are chosen have their fun as much as NPCs do. And with that being said, best 2 out of 3. If the enemy wins, they will lose favor. But the Bracken fight will still work regardless. And by loss of favor, they basically mean that a few players chosen by the Chiefess, well, actually, no, the Chiefess will choose the ones who go, all the way down to the creature. If they win, they will choose their cast. So, with that being said, after that, the Bracken will come up on the other side, and from there on out is when shit's gonna get real. For the one who's playing the Bracken, you have your legendary traits and actions in the Google Docs inside. You are a dangerous motherfucker, and I'll be the one DMing this fight. So, you have a trait called the Gaze of Terror. They look upon you, they're going to lose their advantage rolls for their class. If it is a mage, their magic isn't going to work as fair because they're fearing the creature. Much like D&D concept, if you are a fighter, you will most likely suffer that roll to a flat.
Oof.
As well as any other action that is placed up against you that is not their class becomes a disadvantage. This is not a boss to fuck around and find out with. They will need a 15 or higher though in order to pass this if they look at it. It'll be at the very start every time. Dark Rapture. I will let you know when this happens, where a dark fog comes out of nowhere. You will have a chance to strike it when they're not looking. And if strike hits, and if they fail, they are down and out. It's kind of how a Bracken does work in Lethal Company, and it is not fun. They have a total of 8 players. If they all fall, we'll be making an extra scene to make it tense. But gives a little bit more oomph to what Solar could do. Abnormal Skin, they need a 17 or higher to hit you. They will expose your neck as they hit you over and over, white, tough skin, and flesh. There's a nerve stem that they're supposed to hit. That is your weakness. If they behead you, you're done. A what? Yes. You would know that. If your nerves start getting exposed, you are much more strategic, and you are going to be much more careful. That's when you're going to start acting a little bit like the Bracken, the actual one from Lethal Company. You're going to back off, assess, be strategic about it, be fucking deadly. After this, if it goes down, we'll move on to the final scene. If it doesn't go well, we'll move on to the second to final scene, which I'll explain things more as we go. If we do want to cells, it will not take long. But it'll all be improv, trust me. I have the maps for it. So, with that being said, are we ready? Alrighty then. So, go ahead and cloak. Cregan, you'll be the first one to do the fight stuff.
All right, real note. There is a door switch, so they can take the paths down to get ready at the other side and be like, okay, choose your opponent. They could be at the door down below. So that'd be...
I'll be ready in for that. Yeah,
sure,
it's all good.
I don't have a set roll. I'm just spectating at the moment.
Yeah, sure. If you want to take pictures or some stuff here and there like that, then that would be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. If not much comes up, though, I might just go back to Aether, though. But I'll see if I can get some pictures for you.
Also, probably should let players know that the world has the particle kill thing.
Oh yeah, particle kill stuff. So, I'm going to let y'all know right now, for NPCs, and I'll let players know as well, be very, very careful with how you use your stuff. If you want to go full on melee just to be careful with that shit, then you can. But the biggest thing is to not actually kill the person in VR chat for this. I actually do, though, want to test this, so give me a moment. Solar, I hope you don't mind. Oh, God, okay, so you can get... Okay, so you can get hurt with blades. Alright, so that's going to be a thing. Alright. Oh, you didn't take damage? Oh, that's part of it.
I would highly recommend changing maps because
Good,
it's
good, good,
anything
good.
that hits certain layers will do it, which can be particles that it can be really, and the negative things it can do can be very debilitating, or someone can just instantly die and respawn during like a scene.
Understood.
It's very
Alright.
risky.
Oh yeah. Particles. Yeah, we try to because if you're facing someone who actually dies right up in there, we're gonna have to stop everything so that they can come right on back and resume the process.
Had to find a whole new map for a tournament.
Can we turn it up?
So we use this one to avoid
I don't think any of my shit has it.
If you have your model have PvP stuff added. Hang on. So basically, if any of you
Like it's a nice little area too. You got the whole like
stuff here potentially connect with particles with interacting with other bodies, other avatars.
It's
then there is a
world
different
layers.
Yes.
If
like
it
a
interacts with
collider on the
world
particle?
layers.
So contacts on our hands and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's not contacts. It's particles.
It's particles.
The layers the particles hit on.
The layers of particles hit on, basically.
What are we clicking then?
There's nothing to click. There's not the test
You
one.
could give everyone boss
Yeah,
class.
there's no
That would
turn
help.
off.
It means we would be basically invincible to normal conventional damage. The health bar would show up, but we wouldn't take much damage.
We can experiment real quick to see what happens.
Okay. If it's a problem, we can always.
In a situation like that, yeah, just let us experiment. We should be able to do that. Shouldn't be an issue.
I mean, either that or we all just clicked on the tank class.
It changes your movement. So, like, it means you can't strafe.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We should all choose to just go assault so that the movement is fair.
Kind of wondering if there's like another arena that looks like this.
All right, so. All right, players.
But everything will be explained in character for once everything gets right up in here. You will see, as I will give the setting already, that following the chiefess, you would hear at first faint screamings, roars of valor in some way, as you will come across a room filled with these warriors. I'm talking about hundreds. And there are some even outside, even though it doesn't really show it, outside of these boundaries and walls that are all over the place seeing this arena. You are being watched by a lot of these creatures who are very skilled at what they do upon following them. And with that, 30 seconds until we get started.
I'm ready to jump 30 seconds.
Spiral.
Yes. What is it?
Request, if anybody sees me and is an invisible model, please be careful because that distortion is actually making me feel nauseous when you walk through me.
What's up?
I was trying to take a picture and my screen kept moving because somebody was standing on top of me in an invisible model, and I actually felt sick for a second. I'm just saying, be careful with that.
Yeah, do be careful with that then. Everyone else know here. Let's see. Touch of aversion. All right, let me take a look at this item. There's more to this, and you'll be informed more once we get at certain positions and character. You good? Okay. All right, so to answer your question about that magic item in specific, you can, but here's the question. You really want to use that in an arena like this if you do get chosen down there for something? Do you really want to use something like that in front of these creatures? That's up for you to decide. If you do, I will make a roll. All right. Players. All right, players. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right. So here's how this is going to work between me, you, and the rest of my clanmates here. And those of you who want to get in close, you will need to. Now, here's how this trial will work out. Since you are the one leading them and you're the one closest to your father, favor. A favor so bold, it even makes my skin crawl in anger. This is a 4-part trial. You will choose 3 of your finest versus 3 of my finest. 3 battles, 1 for each. At that moment, the rule is simple. Make your opponent bleed first before they do to you. Best 2 out of 3. If you lose that gamble, I will choose who goes down there to fight the great beast. 1 by 1. If you win, you yourself will choose for us. The reason being is this is a trust portion to see if your strategy is as good as your mind. So, with you already agreeing, I will give you time before sending you on your merry little way. That side is the entry for all warriors alike of your own party. The store there is mine. Make it quick.
Thank you for this chance, Chieftain.
Don't thank me. You thanking me for something that you doomed yourself for is going to be quite the predicament. Your sister wants you to do that, eh? Get the rest of my warriors ready. I've already chosen mine. So you do yours. And let's see how you fare.
So, who's offering to go first?
I would like one volunteer to go first with Cregan DMing the entire scenario. We'll be watching from the sidelines. Each battle
I think
will be
it would be
Cregan.
cool if I started first as the blue one, just to give him a really strong start.
Oh, yeah, alright, then we'll do just that.
By the way, I chose the assassin class to be faster, so, you know.
You know what? We'll have that work. Just be careful with those effects and shit.
No, it just makes me faster. That's all it does.
No problem. Do
All right.
remember, first blood. And that's that.
Verification rolls are going to be flat for this one, or
It will not be. If they are a fighter, they will have advantage. Mage with their mage abilities will have advantage as well. Well, healers are healers for that. There are no rangers here, but their classes will depict upon the best case scenario for them. A 13 or higher for any of the creatures down below would mean that they have drawn first blood on them, and they will win. If anything 10 or below for them to get, let them have some fun, progress the fight, and then make that roll. Say 5 to 7 minutes. This is a quick battle.
understood. Make sure if anyone cannot hear me when I'm on map, I will be increasing the volume of my microphone, but make sure you can turn me up as well. Inform the players of that as well.
Good luck, all of you.
No problem.
Oh, calm it.
Like I said, first one to go down. Who is your first warrior?
I've chosen players, but
Yes, I'm going
I'm
to
putting my trust in them.
Test the waters.
I've told them to decide among each other who will go first. I trust all three of
Very bold for a leader.
As a
Fine,
leader, if
then.
you can't trust your subordinates. Hope this works.
Now I will go and check on the player cast.
Can any of the three of them see invisible foes? Probably not.
As far as I know,
Oh, they chose that door. Oh, never mind then. I guess my shit's reversed. Alright, never mind then. That's fine. Alright, let me check up on them.
oh my god. Are they fighting? But I trust all three of them. Well, one of them I don't know very well, but he is fully armored, so if it wasn't that one, I would have chose Outrun. Or you, love. I didn't know if that would have been a wise idea.
When you have chosen your first warrior, return with the rest of your so-called party nearby us.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm a shield maiden, so I do have access to quite defensive stuff.
True.
Sorry. Makes me wonder if defensive motive would have been better. It'll work out. I'm sure it will.
Okay, exciting to see.
My first NPC right by the door.
I'm ready.
Understood. All right, let's get going.
That means I join the rest of
Cregan,
them.
you're first up to DM with them. As the chiefess's voice echoes throughout, the trial of proving has begun. These outsiders here wish to prove themselves to put us in a deadly position of great importance to the so-called lands who have defiled us. We here consider a great offering in this, but not without cost. My brothers and my sisters, you will see entertainment unfold before your very eyes, as this trial has not happened since the old days. And with this, the roars begin to erupt even louder than before. Doors then open. Our first contestants in this trial, first blood to be spilled, wins the fight. You may begin.
Oh, no.
We're still invisible at the first start.
You know very well your opponent is an ambush type of hunter. You do not know where their presence can be immediately.
Yummy, you take a look at this first creature.
You engage
Skin is
carefully,
blue.
and you know the risk.
You recognize
Even
that
with
color,
armor, they can
that
go
exact
right
pattern
through if they find an opening.
He was an elite once.
Colors, Kolak.
This is my spot, you two, if I may. If you wish to watch from the other side, you
You
can.
engage heavily with this creature.
Of course.
This hunter.
Forgiveness.
Trying to use every skill and trait it can with
Athleticism and prowess. You're able to hold back as you two begin dancing.
Come on.
Do note that if you lose,
you find yourself on the advantage with
I
an 18.
choose
You
who
are
goes to
pushing
fight
them
the
back
beast.
as they try to move and weave through, trying to find openings in your armor, but they can't.
You got this, pal.
Where are they? Where'd they go? Your
Always
instincts are
watch your back.
flaring up.
Let them concentrate.
Come on.
You try to wield back as well, but with a 7, they start pushing you back.
Hey.
It's becoming an even fight between the two of you.
The way that I would go about this if I was DMing this is that I would do
one going high, the other going low. You both manage to block each other's attacks.
like a balancing back and forth. 3 in a row. Three successful hits draws
Despite
blood to me.
their type in battle, it shows clearly that this one can duel even with some of the best.
Come on.
As you continue on, you're able to push her even farther back. Your enemy stumbling before having to disengage. Coward.
My cloaking makes a sound. You can listen for that.
Fast, little outsider.
2 minutes left.
I have the final roll. I'll let it play it out for a little more.
Oh,
Understood.
A little specialty of ebony make. The only make of metal that could actually make that happen within our own fierce nature magics.
I know.
Valerie, despite everything that's been throwing at you, strike after strike, you continue pushing through them, despite all of it. And then you see it. You see an opening, and you take it with a natural 20.
Yo!
You manage to find an opening in the side and strike
Let's go.
first blood.
Well done.
Yes!
Well done. That's dope. Uh-oh. I think Bugs just might have...
One of my royal elites too. Isn't that a first? The winner for this first match in this endeavor is going to be this party group here of outsiders. But that is just one of 3. My royalist, my beloved, return back in and get yourself healed. Excuse me.
And despite the victory, you do notice your armor definitely banged up in areas. Barely holding on, and you see a hole that almost pierced.
Hey, Spiral. My headset just gave out again. Someone else is going to have to play that boss. I cannot proceed with this randomly cutting out. So
Understood. I will give that to them.
I randomly just died.
Ironically,
I understand. I
finished up
understand.
just as you did it. Did
Yeah, it
look
was the perfect time, but I'm not going to play the boss because I can't sustain a combat that long with this headset.
I understand. I understand. Thank you so much for attending
Yeah,
that.
have a good one.
This heirloom seems very vital.
Well done.
All right.
Yeah,
Next
chunk
warrior.
out my armor. It'll repair itself in due time. I almost threw out that shield.
Set yourself up. Be ready when that time comes.
We know their cloaking creates a sound when they do it, which is actually really handy. I noticed it early on with them. Yes. They did pierce my armor, but no blood. The soul shall soon repair.
Do you need any healing whatsoever?
No. Just a little banged up.
Alright.
Who's next?
Okay, we're good.
That'd be Tama.
Very well.
We already had that talk. Yeah, that. Yeah, that it was. We never went to with me. Get the fuck done, though.
Spiral, I was thinking for my exiled one, it's gonna go last. Could I use the med syringe as like a boost mid-fight?
Yes, yes, you can.
Cool.
Absolutely, you can.
You're strong.
He's just gonna stim up in the middle of the fight.
Make sure to keep an
Yep.
eye on your tail and wings.
It won't change too much, however, it will give flavor. Yes, you can. It actually shows more of their tech and shit.
Your left hand.
Wait, go past.
Yeah, they got close, but the soul shall soon
For this one, could I use invisibility?
You did great.
You almost trip up
For the predator stuff, yeah, no, you could use it, especially fight.
And you notice one with a death skull on it.
Cool.
Probably not a good idea to mess with any.
Also, for those of the other NPCs that are also just spectating such, you are free to take pictures if you want.
Wonderful. So what about the caster thing, the shoulder gun?
You can use anything, just be careful with the PvP system.
Understood.
You are not limited. This is supposed to be something difficult. Biggest Bear, you're up next. Are you there?
You're the player.
Well.
No problem. All right. Good shit.
I was going to choose my wife, but then
Spiral question.
Crucible did make a good point.
Yes.
You told me not to be speaking too much to them as permafrost, but could I go up to the ones that win and be like strong warrior or something along those lines?
You can actually.
Awesome.
Your words are that of great importance if you do. Like, you don't not speak common, but you rarely speak it.
No, exactly. I've been going up and just like gibberish to the random, people that are fighting for our side, but you're like, you don't speak common very often, so it's like,
You know what's very, very funny? Yeah, what's very funny is that's a part of them that is something that I will explain to you very soon when we get to the next scenes. But we're about to start the next one.
Also, so I just wanted to say, like, if no one else is gonna volunteer, I kind of want to do the last monster thing.
You want to do the last fight if
Yeah.
someone else hasn't done that?
Yeah, if someone else hasn't volunteered.
If there's no third, you can. But if someone else has made
Originally,
third,
I was going to be the exiled with the boost at the end.
No. I mean the very last one, the fourth fight.
Oh, the monster.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Thank you so much, Penguin.
Yeah.
All right, so. And now for our second fight. We won't waste time with this one. Our second portion of the test.
In that context, I will also
Enter
ask...
through your doors and prepare yourselves, warriors.
I will also ask if I don't have it. I'll check now, but I might need to clone the...
Come on, big brother, you got this.
The Bracken model.
Now, let's not waste time. You may start whenever you're ready.
Taking a few screenshots. Looks like, or pictures, I mean. Looks like you guys have it handled. I'm gonna head back to Aether if you don't need anything from me.
Well, that takes us.
Are you done here?
If you don't need anything else from me, I'm good to just go back.
If you want to go, you can go ahead and go. Thank you so much for partaking in the module.
Yep, I wasn't here for very long, but I got some pictures. I'll post
I
them.
got you.
I'll post
I know
them
you've
later.
already told me. It's all good. Whatever participation helps. Thank you so much.
Copy. See ya.
Don't talk about being friends with us. Not when you're outsiders.
Come on.
This warrior is a master of dodging and parrying, using your size, your strength to counter yourself, as well as
Come on, big brother. What the? He just threw him?
It's pretty easy when you throw your weight around.
Even more than the Greyhound.
sure you're hitting precise and shots. Just as it happens, it begins to range attack you.
Oh, that might have. That probably hit it. That probably hit it.
A dirty, dirty trick.
I mean.
3 minutes left.
There you go. There you go. That's how you challenge. That's how you challenge. Fuck yeah.
Beasts that fight against each other for whim of the first blood. Quite intriguing, isn't it? Especially for one so-called Redbane.
Parrying your attacks each time you bring it out.
Come on, brother.
Come on, bro. After that big tack, I fucking wanted to see that shit happen. Ooh. Nice.
1 minute left. Be ready for the final roll.
Did not cause an injury.
How is it?
Advancing guard.
Come on, big brother. Show them what a child of Julian can do.
Come on, show them on the lips.
Prepare for the final roll.
Final roll. As it climbs and you slam it into the wall, it goes to try to shoot at you with its mounted laser. You see it as you bring the butt of your sword up to meet it.
Come on!
The scales on the edge of your sword scratch the cheek of this warrior, making it bleed.
Yo!
Yes!
Let's go! Full shutout, baby!
Well, then.
Fuck yes.
You have chosen wisely with... Yeah. The second win goes to them. But I must ask... Do you all want to see our third bout just for the fun of it?
You wanna fight?
All screamings on. An obvious weak spot you see Nick's very close to him.
Then, party of outside, send your third as we see it.
Good luck, big sister.
And I will send mine.
Bring chaos. This leads on.
The door's supposed to open.
So I have to ask, does anyone have the Bracken model for the monster final fight thing? I don't have that.
I have it. I will give it to you shortly after this third fight.
Excellent.
Carl.
Yes.
Who's DMing the third fight?
I will be DMing it myself, and then the Bracken fight after.
Okay.
No, they can be redeemed.
They can.
They can be redeemed. No matter who says what. Have honor. These people have so much honor and... I'm sure he made a mistake.
Fighter done. Thank you.
Well done, big brother.
Praise from a warrior. Highest the praise you can get.
And now we set for our final bout before the main event. I hope you're enjoying yourself there, brother.
Brother.
Oh shit, I just become one of the Chief's brothers.
In this final bout, for the fun of it, they choose some of their most dastardly warriors. Do not disappoint me, you few. Well, if you do, who knows what to come after? You may begin when you're ready.
Come on, Tama.
You see against your opponent something much more adapt to their own surroundings. This will be close. All you need to do is draw first blood.
Oh. This would have been a great final battle. This means nothing, but this is so fucking cool. Loved how Tom came up with
After this fight, I need to reset my PC. Okay.
Get the fight started.
Coming in with the first strike of blows as it clings onto the metal on being metal.
Oh fuck yeah! Get smacked away.
You've seen these types of creatures before, especially within your own time back in the past. You know they're fast. Not as dangerous as Golak. A creature like this, still a challenge.
Instead of blocking, she went for the attack. Good.
Cool.
No, she did both.
That's a weird weapon.
Knocked the attack away with the shield. And then used the size of the shield to hide the attack. Wind up of it anyway.
It's almost dastardly, so they make use of long-range attacks more likely as well.
Charge, it slips and slides onto the ground, reading your own movement as it backs up, assessing the strategy and situation. It tries to find an opening as it throws a metal weaponized disc at you. You bounce it away. It's very fast. And as you see it embed into the other wall, it's still active as it cuts through the rock, the stone.
Shit.
I get the fact that this means like nothing, but this is like really fucking cool because they already won.
Saws are powerful.
That they are.
They're
All you
done.
can do is deflect them.
You don't want to block them head on.
Oh shit! Get close. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah. There you go. Fucking knocking away. Hell yeah. Oh. Just using this. And then, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Come on, Tama.
They're a little bit too materialized if they are yokai.
Piece by piece. You look forward. As you bring your shield up to bear to try and shield bash them right on over in according, you then see confidence as this creature moves. You know how this creature basically acts, especially when Yami was first around, when those very infamous 4 appeared in the Everwilds. And you smile. Be glad you have advantage.
Oh boy.
As it tries to dodge, you hit that shield just on that stone, and you throw your own shield at the creature with a 14, successfully bashing its own mask open, making it bleed from the nose.
Damn.
First blood.
That is a 3.
Yes!
That is a 3 to 3, baby. That was fucking sick.
Just never did. It's a risky play.
If you throw your defense for all out.
The battle has concluded, and thus the first portion of the trials has been made. Return to your original places, for the main event has now just begun.
Okay, I'm already down at the door.
Yes, yours won by default. Your fighters are quite capable. I can see now, especially with your will and power, to see what happens here and there. But now I must check with the rest to make sure that the great beast now is here.
Alright, I'm in the room.
Coming down there now, Penguin.
Hooray. So you want me to be like aggressive first?
Legendary
then...
actions and traits. Oh, aggressive first. You think this is easy prey.
Yeah. Oh no, did I not? Oh wait. Legendary actions and oh crud. Where would I find that?
No, you're fine. Legendary traits and actions, you leave that up to me.
Gotcha.
Whenever I do stuff like that, I always communicate, especially by default on that, through that shit alone.
Gotcha.
So you don't have to worry.
Alright.
You just fight as fierce as you can with that. If you start taking a few hits, between 5 to 7 hits is where that's needed, and then after that, when it's weakened enough and when it's exposed enough, that certain roll that needs to be made before you go down completely. When they behead you is when that'll happen.
Gotcha.
You will be... You will be this tall.
Alright. Yeah, gotcha.
Actually, no, hold on. Be a bit taller than that. There we go. Now, Penguin, go to the side of the wall and hide for now. We're not going to reveal the monster until the first person is chosen down there.
Mm-hmm.
Everything has been set in motion. Who is your first warrior? No, it isn't. One by one, you will go down there, and whether you fall or succeed will depend upon your progress. You choose yours, so who is it? Again, Penguins, stay on the far side so that they do not see you. Like, deep one of the corners.
So do you want me to come out now? Hello?
Stand by.
What's
Okay.
up?
I was asking if you wanted me to come out now. Or...
I will let you know when. I'm gonna make a great speech for it.
All right.
My clan, and the outsiders who have proven themselves worthy to fight this creature. The rule is set. One by one you will face this creature. I've made it specifically not to kill you, so that it won't eat your corpse after, draining your own life after the fight. It is one of the ultimate predators against prey. Let no joyful voice be heard. Let no other warrior in Valoth look up to the skies and clouds above, to the snowy blizzards, for hope. And let this day be cursed by we who ready to wake the Bracken. As the door opens, it bursts through. Yami, you will see this creature and be very surprised. The scars, the eyes, all of it. You know what it is. It's the creature to pay off the debt to the jester. How did they get a hold of this? Now then, shall we begin this fight? Thus the fight begins. Legendary trait active. The gaze of terror. You look upon this creature as it stares right on at you. It doesn't move, it calculates. And you feel an aura and fog coming off this creature as your advantage rolls as a fighter are dimmed down due to hesitation. Your rolls to fight this creature are flat. Anything against your class will be with disadvantage. Good luck.
That was a good one.
It comes down to try and swing running up against you. Rolling already. With a 19, you hold firm and stand as this creature comes in with very slow intuition. And yet, it doesn't open itself up just yet. It is reckless, you can tell, but it is quite dangerous.
This should be entertaining.
Shit! It's got him in the corner.
Get out of the corner.
You're pulled into the corner and you're on the defensive line as you can't even read it by then. Rolling. With a 17, you keep holding firm, but you know you cannot last here forever. You have to make a move. Don't destroy your fucking desk, please.
Just let him concentrate. He doesn't need a French custom from the side. I don't know. I've never seen him fight.
You go in for a swing, and even though it's slow and reckless, it tries to deceive you. It's much faster than you may think, even for its size.
You guys from Thomas?
I'm gonna try to pick him up and throw him across the back of the room.
Throw it at the back of the room?
Yeah.
We appreciate your help. If you gotta go, you gotta go as well.
Rolling. As you try and face this creature head on and try and throw against it, with an 11, it grabs that sword of yours with ease, curse or not, whatever it is afflicted, and it pulls you up. No feather in the wind, and it throws you to the side, rolling. With a 14, you'll manage to catch yourself, but you'll hit your head just at the concrete with a minor injury, and your forehead will start to bleed. It's not bad, but you got lucky. Be ready.
Can you roll for something?
Got it. I'm heading out. Goodbye.
Spiral, he asked for a roll.
What do you think, love?
Did you ask for a roll? What's up?
Yes, loss of control.
Oh, understood.
Ooh.
Understood.
What do you think? Natural 1.
Oh no.
I don't know.
You want to control, like,
I really don't.
take over, or do you want me to?
What is it that this is supposed to happen? Describe it to me.
It's like the sword takes over, and I'm like, my character is out of box. Like the sword takes over, and the sword is like being able, like, to do stuff. Like it's not his character anymore.
Understood. You do just that. This is a spicy module after all. You do that, just that. It is a natural 1.
Oh.
I don't know, but I'm seeing
I think as seeing this, they would.
Doesn't seem to back down as it just stands still with a tilt of its head. You ready your blade, but you are not yourself.
But where's the life? Control fighting. He wants to fight for control.
I'm out again.
The sword's in control now.
As you just stand there and ponder and talk to yourself, it charges forward.
I'm surprised it doesn't take
You bring yourself to throw your own sword and magically prepare yourself to thrust up against it. But with a 4, it reads you perfectly as it sees your rage and uses it against you as it claws right under your own chest. Critical injury. That took you off guard.
Interesting. Losing control isn't the right.
Spiral, I think my next attack.
Bleeding heavily. You only have a limited amount of time before you pass out from blood loss. Or worse.
For my next attack, I'm gonna try to slam him and get him on the ground.
You bring yourself forward as the fight progresses right on.
Taking note, we had a couple NPCs drop right on out. DMs, make sure to try and populate if you can.
As the creature comes running over to bring both of its arms up around you and try and grit slam you. It's a natural 20! Your rage seems to confirm that, and the blade goes right above the hands and hitting its head on the side as something starts to appear. A piece of flesh, and you will all see that this piece of flesh is white, it's hard, it's durable, it doesn't bleed, and it doesn't stagger, but damage seemed to have been made against the creature.
Is it eatable?
Isn't supposed to be
You can surely.
Okay, the sword in his sentience is like trying to feast on it.
Roll.
Spiral, seeing this, do I see that as
13. You need a high roll in order to even eat something like this. You do not know what it has or what it can do. But with a 13, you manage to not poison yourself in a way, but you eat it in front of it. It doesn't back off. It's very fleshy. Almost like something that would eat of a catfish. But it's tasty nonetheless to you.
It's not cannibal, it's a different race.
Rolling something else. With a 3, your blood loss starts to take hold as you start to feel dizzy. You don't have long. Your rage starts to wane as you look at this creature.
Thank you very much. It's easy, don't get me wrong.
It goes in for some more strikes as you try and balance yourself out of the dizziness. It senses that you are indeed weakening as it takes advantage of it.
I'm gonna try to grab him and pull him up again and throw him across again.
Instead of just recommending me what you're gonna do, just keep right on fighting. I'll help improv what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
All good.
As it grabs you right on fourth, rolling. With a 10, you hit the wall this time, but you don't escape. You hit hard. Your back feels like that it breaks in two. Major injury. You feel sore. You're starting to get tired. This is your last. Your rage dissipates. And you don't know exactly what to do just yet. You have one shot left. It gets closer and closer to you by each second.
What did you do to me, Naba?
It prepares one final strike, final roll. And with a roll of an 8, it feints your blade to pass it by it, and it just fucking backhands you. You are launched into the wall with another major injury, and you fall unconscious.
Vax is next, correct?
Foolishness.
First loss.
The first loss has been made. It claims one. As you all start to see, that dark magics from the shaman begin to envelop around it. As it tries to boast, it is held in place with a spell. You better get your ally quickly and choose another if you want to survive this.
Vax, get him out.
Tommy, get down there. Get him out there.
The so-called... Is that also your warrior you're choosing next?
No.
Picking you up.
He's heading down now.
Then make that happen.
Wrapping my tails around you, I will carry you off.
Good. Stay frozen in place until told otherwise. That is the only way that they can hold you down there easily.
Vax is down there.
You better be quick about it.
He's already down there.
I'm right here.
Good. Get your other friend out of there if you can.
They're gone.
They're talking about the sword.
Oh.
I'll handle it.
Thanks, Val.
We'll say it's already up. All right then. If that is the case, see it start to move freely again. And your class advantage is gone. You are hesitant to fight this creature by default. And who knows what'll happen next.
DM, I'm gonna do something off rip, if that's okay.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm blasting full force into it.
Understood. Rolling. With an 11. Pause. As you try and hit this creature with all of your might, trying to end it in one fell swoop, it responds as it disappears. A dark fog starts to emanate all around this arena. And the next thing you know, it's gone. You don't know where it is. Little do you know, as my little Bracken friend go behind them, legendary action. Dark Rapture.
What does that do?
For those that can't hear me, I'll make it out from here. Dark Rapture legendary action has been cast. I will now roll to see if you instantly go unconscious from the sack. It is something powerful. Time for the roll. With an 18, you manage to get past the threshold, and you hear that creature right behind you. What is your reaction to get out of it?
I actually have
This
something
will
I can
depend.
do.
Understood. Are you sure about this? If this fails to hit, this will be re-rolled.
You know what? Fair. I'm just gonna blast to the side then.
Blast to the side. You manage to do so and miss completely. Unpause. You all go slice after slice, especially with your weapons against this creature. You try and go in for a slice to that, and it immediately eats your wings. It bashes your skull in and pushes you all the way back to the wall. Critical injury. You are dazed to utter hell. That hit you like a fucking carriage, and it hurts. You are bleeding profusely. You feel as if your head is cracked, and you don't know how long you can even stand in this fight. You are on a time limit now. This creature starts getting reckless and plays with their food. With a 14, you are just about to read more of this creature as you're starting to get headway for it. Rolling again. With a 3, you start to feel the effects of your head flowing through you already with that critical injury. You only have a few minutes. You start to become slippery. This creature knows it. to spin around, and it does not hesitate as it charges forward towards you. What is your action?
I'm gonna dash forward towards it as well. I'm gonna just pump everything I got into it.
With a roll of a 19, meeting the threshold by 2 points, you hit against it, but not just hitting its chest, pushing it all the way back to the other side of the door, but you also hit another portion of its neck as another piece of its flesh falls off from under it. It grunts, but it catches you and slams you down with another injury. You are unconscious. And you are held in place, my dear big friend.
One down, it seems, one for us. That's another one chained.
Lift you.
Bring them up.
Should carry you.
What do you know about this thing? Fast, they like trying to go for quick win. About all we really know. Let me fix this. What do y'all think? I am against it for now. This could be the last of us to go down. That would make you next level.
Do be quick. We are impatient and eager at the same time. Oh, so they have chosen. Good. Now then, let's get this started. The warrior chosen from the outsiders step forward in for the doors to be shut, and my shaman can release their bindings.
You can just start healing right now. This truck is gonna take a second.
I'll examine their wounds. Same as the other. You got this before, you noticed that these wounds are severe.
And with that, the magic is lifted, releasing the creature once more.
The gaze of terror straight hits you. Your magic abilities against this creature are hesitant as you feel fear. Your rolls have become flat for this fight alone. Anything else will be disadvantaged.
Alright, well, question. Would you like me to come to the shaman again? So, dude, you can actively see the shaman putting the magic on it.
What about the shaman?
Would you like me to become her again? Just for,
If you want to, like, just walk around and shit like that here and there, then you could do that.
Okay.
Both her and Warg are free to roam around, do shit.
As you try and dodge and try and go on for another attack here, a lightning bolt is made with a 11. You see that it just hits the side of the creature's shoulder and its wing, but you see the back pedals of this creature part plant blocks that attack easily.
Interesting.
It tries to go forward and tries to do close combat. Rolling to dodge it out of the way.
Yep.
With a 7. You can't, as you try and slide, see you moving your leg upward as it grabs your leg and throws, and you hear a crack into your own back left side of the room. Major injury.
Alright.
It is fast, furious, fierce, and efficient.
Alright. Next time this thing charges, she is going to try and turn the floor in front of her into magma.
Understood. Rolling. Pause. You try and turn the floor into magma, and as you do, the creature, as it's running forward, steps on it so quick, the magma does not have time to react. And even if it burns, it does not stop. And with a natural 1.
Fuck.
It punches you straight in the face as it grabs your throat as well and holding you in place against the wall. That is a critical injury as its sharp claws grip and tear into the throat. This is going to end very quickly if you don't do something about this.
Alright. Fucking maiden shield. In front.
A shield?
Specifically the one that she got from becoming a shield maiden.
Oh, very interesting. If you fail this roll, this will be considered the final roll, and you will go down. With a roll
of a 16, you will bring up your shield from the maiden within the Valkyries, the valorous angels, for the first few times ever. And the crowd of the banished look in disarray and in anger as they roar in absolute defiance of what they're seeing. A valorous angel shield maiden in the mix as you protect yourself and push it back.
The crowd is getting feisty, but you saved yourself the trouble. But that critical injury that you have is starting to bleed, and you are hazy. The grip on your throat as it pierced through is bleeding badly. You have only a few minutes to do what you can against this creature. You see that pieces of it, especially around the neck, were already chopped off for the damage from the other fighters here. And you are not. You need to be careful.
Alright. Phoenix Fire.
Rolling for the Phoenix Fire! With a 12 as it tries to land right on over and hit, it bashes through the fire and runs through it completely towards you. Trying to throw a punch or a kick as you try and dodge out of the way, it's quick. The more energy you're putting into, the more strain that it is for your injuries.
Magnification.
What do you do?
Magnification. The same thing.
Yeah, same thing as before.
With a 10, you try and put lava into the floor once more, melting the rock and stone into it as the feet get deeper, but it slowly comes up towards you as some of its flesh is burned, but not all of it. With that 10, it makes a move towards you, rolling. Yep. With a 12, you manage to dodge it just out of the way. You can't take another hit from it. You know that if you do at this moment, you're done.
Alright. Alright. Spiral?
Yes.
Alright, as it was charging the rock around the sitting, she's gonna turn that into magma.
Oh.
To try and drop the chandelier on top of it.
Oh.
Understood. You need to roll a really good number to make this happen for a roll to be of damage.
Come on, dude.
Yep.
It is still flat.
Come
on.
With a roll of a 19, the chandelier itself with that and the chain melts just right above said creature. Rolling for the creature and its damage.
Whoever is a mage.
With a roll. No. Actually, with how smart that was, this will be with advantage. The lights dim down as magic starts to prepare the chandelier, bringing it up, and with a roll of 18, it crashes down on the creature, severing a few of its other fleshy pieces off to the side. But to your absolute dismay, it doesn't stagger it. With your charge and everything that's made up to you hold, with a 4, you're down to one final action. Blood flow and that spilling is taking a toll. You're feeling close to unconsciousness. You have one more shot.
Alright. Alright. She's going to get the magma flows that she made, well, magma pools that she made before, and chuck all of it at it.
Magma bending. As you try and use something so powerful, you slip with an 8, and before you know it, the creature is right in front of you, and it punches your gut. And with that, you are unconscious.
Bring her to call me. Yummy. Let me fight. Get in there.
All of you would get a chance to fight if you fail. But it's one at a time. You're losing your warriors very quickly, and even to send a shield maiden mage, a maiden mage perhaps, but nonetheless stupid. Now then,
Can you open the gates like Grand?
He's the one who did the most damage to your creature.
maybe so, but not that much. No one has been able to ever kill it. As the creature still, especially within this instance, is frozen in place. If you haven't already.
Keep this. Are only the ones here allowed to fight?
All of your party are there to fight, only one at a time. That's how the trial works. Do not question my trial. Otherwise, you will feel my wrath, Shadow Shaman.
I am not.
Now we waste no time. Begin the next fight! And the magic releases as they're now ready to go. The gaze hits you, and you know the drill.
Your rolls as a fighter are flat. Anything else is with disadvantage.
I am enraged right now.
Understood. Take that into heart. You begin the fight as you try and throw low, rolling. With a 16, you manage to start reading this creature as it is still reckless. However, it reads you back. You're both neck and neck with power. But it is a powerhouse. You try and move back and forth, hitting it blow after blow in progression. For the 14, it starts to get faster against you. As it grabs both of your hands, what do you do?
I'm kicking right in the gut.
Understood. Interesting. With a roll of an 18, you manage to push it back before it headbutts you. That headbutt was filled out of strength and iron. Its own hide, its flesh, its own skin is armor. This creature is not to be fucked with, even with your rage. You are equal to it, but with rage comes your energy and stamina.
Risk something bad. If I can't fight him, fight it. He might be able to give us some advice.
As the fight progresses, as it tries to move much more aggressively towards you, with an 8, you throw your sword upward as it grabs it by the blade and punches your gut. And it breaks a part of your armor and breaks your ribs, pushing you with a major ending. But still.
Using the bladed end.
Understood. Rolling. Oh, pause. Oh, shit. I am sorry, but even if it was going to be with advantage, you just got a double natural 1.
Oh.
As you try and come up with a bladed end towards neck, it wince at you, and you could feel a smile as its claw basically grows and claws to the very under of your armpit into the ribs, pulls you upward, pulling that flesh.
Am I able to enlarge?
No, with how bad this is with a natural 1, that canceled it out completely. That took your breath away. That took you by surprise as it throws you over to the backside, bleeding profusely with a critical injury. Now you are limited on time. You only have a few minutes, especially with your
Yami,
to keep up.
Hens to potentially contact the jester as the shaman. I'm really standing next to them. Is there anything you want me to do about that?
If they're trying to contact someone by the gesture or any other means, any attempt to go up back against that, or any contact outside of this boundary, is very big on discrepancy. You will warn them not to do it.
Gotcha.
I need the strongest of us.
Your rage is keeping you on balance and on point, but if that goes along with your crit injury, you'll go down. As you try and strike at the creature back and forth, toe to toe, your fight progresses into something much more dastardly. You don't care how much blood is spilled. You don't care how much your arm breaks. As you go back and forth with creature with an 8, recklessness is a bastard. As it sees this through and claws through your armor onto the other side of your shoulder, landing a major injury. You go backward as you bleed from 2 different places, one bad and one not too bad. You're starting to get tired and exhausted already. It's amazing that this creature is able to keep up with you even in rage form. It starts to read you like it hunts for prey. You are no prey. You are losing time. You keep thrashing about at it, using your rage against it. You try and keep on going and going and going, trying to push it back. You still manage to do so. You still manage to go up against it with all your might. Unfortunately, with a final roll of a 2, as you try and bring your swords up against the neck and the most damage, it sees this as an opportunity as both blades stop on the strongest portions of its veins. It grabs your head and slams you to the ground, shutting down your emotion, your body, instantly as you fall unconscious.
Need a monster to fight the monster.
I mean, Thomas fits that role more than I do. In aggression, that's Thomas.
I don't call my sister a monster. Little that can turn into a fucking dragon.
Yami, 4 of your own have lost. And you look at the rest of your group, you're running out of options.
Somebody strong mind grabbing them for me.
I do have an idea.
Another fallen. One step closer to our new set of pets who seem to prove themselves in our first portion and yet can't even fight this. What Warg has completed to capture.
Go, big brother. Remember.
Running out of options, I see.
Like you, in a way.
It's like me. What?
You.
Crucible.
I have a mana and stamina potion.
We're gonna play dirty since it's gonna be like this. We'll do the 2 other uses of the Dark Rapture here to see if they fail.
This warrior before you had definitely gone through far worse. Yes, all the armor and damage and the wounds in between, especially with some of the armor pieces itself entering the wound. But with the bonuses you had a strong.
Let us begin.
You were able to work your magic.
As the veil from its own magic aura lifts upward, and the fight continues.
That have gone into wounds, heal them up. They will begin to heal and close.
You look upon it, Crucible, and you feel fear for the first time if you haven't yet. You can't help but hesitate on your swings, as your rolls of your class advantage are now to flat. Anything else is with disadvantage.
Hey, Spiral?
Yes.
I'm taking a haste potion.
Oh! Interesting.
Counteract that.
That's actually
I will roll to see if it reads that or not. That's interesting.
That's solid.
With an 8, it starts to glow a different aura, matching the color of your potion. It's adapting to what you took. It too now has haste.
Okay.
Nothing has changed. Only tension rises.
Understood.
After minutes of combat, I will do the second Dark Rapture. You try and go in, trying to slice through it.
It reads as it becomes slow and reckless, trying to read you some more, but you are also fast with your blade with haste. But it too has adapted to your strategy. You try and hit some of the hide and it bounces right on off. You have to hit something weak. You have to hit something that's much more pliable to your sword.
Hitting the knee joint.
Rolling. With an 18, you hit it right in its joint as it cuts, but it staggers right on back as it growls and is angry. Pause. Legendary action. Second use out of its 3. Dark Rapture. It wants to end fight quickly. As it teleports right behind you as a dark mist forms all around. You don't see it coming. Rolling. In a flash, before you could even react, with a 5, not meeting the threshold. You
Spiral?
have no time to react. Yes?
Using an item given to me ages ago, it lets me re-roll 1 dice, and it's 1-use item. It was given to me by Phalorn.
Really?
Yep, I've had this whole time.
That's solid.
What is this reroll? Describe it to me.
So the way he described it is it's a coin that when it's used, basically fate kind of re-rates and you re-roll the dice and I take the new roll.
Ooh, kind of like Lucky with the Hobbit thing for D&D. Who is this approved by? Because this is a powerful item.
I believe Phalorn. It was
understood.
It was the reward for the Hell module that you played a guy from Liston for NPC.
Ah, I see. Understood. You use that as you flip the coin, not knowing what's coming up, and re-roll. You lucky fuck. You absolute lucky dog, Crucible. With a 19 re-roll flat. You flip the coin, and you hear its footsteps right behind you with the resonation and echo, much like echolocation of it. And you hear it right fucking behind you. You have one reaction.
Going low and going for that same knee again.
Do note, you can dodge and miss it completely without a roll, giving yourself another ley line opening, or if you attack and fail, it too also gets re-rolled. Since you use the coin. Understood. I'm being gracious because you used that. I didn't want to waste it. Unpause as you dodge out of the way with thanks of your coin. It is quick, and you pissed it off. But even with this, you still need to figure out something. Half your team has failed to try and put it down. You see bits and pieces of its flesh on its neck, but nothing more that's fallen off. But you need to come up with something, and fast for your team. At least make some progress as it comes charging towards you.
The veins on his neck are tough. Be wary.
Yes, you slept 10 times already.
It charges at you again. You try and read it forward with a natural 1. As you bring your sword right on down, you hit it again. It doesn't stagger this time. As it rips your shield from you and hits you square in the jaw. Almost dislocating it and almost cracking your neck to an unparalleled degree. It breaks as shards of your own bone are pierced outside and bleeding badly, especially around your neck. Critical injury. You are limited on time before this blood loss consumes you.
Hey, Spiral?
With magic.
Yes.
You know the stone amulet you gave me that lets me heal 1 critical injury per session?
Yes, are you gonna do that?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I'm getting rid of that blood loss timer. That's how much
Understood. You've done just that, but it charges again as it wastes no time. Oh, that sucks! As you try and block this attack, you try and come right on in and try and find an opening, but you can't. You look at it once more and remember the fear that's coursing through you. Little do you know, as you try and make a stance with the two, you see more blood on your left. I'm sorry, my rolls are shit today. You see more blood on your left side, bleeding profusely. You now have that timer again. But if not for that other method, as well as a savior of the coin, you still wouldn't be in this fight.
Okay, I want to try something.
Go ahead.
I want to transform.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh shit.
Let me just find the model.
Penguin,
Yeah.
you will be turning into the same size as Crucible.
Got
Don't do it until I say so. You will all start to see that Crucible turns into their infamous and their most iconic transformation of their own creature. But you will all see something else and surprise, as this creature by itself is invigorated as it enlarges itself the same size as the transformed, adapting to its environment and battle. It is a true strategist.
Enraged and both in a fury of blows of great combaticism, in the fury of might and scales and abnormal flesh of armor.
Crowd all around starts to exchange roars of invigoration and are entertained.
Rolling.
Come on, big roll, big roll,
Even
big
with
roll.
this form, you are still feared by this creature as it transformed into the same size as you did. With an 11, you are much slower, and it picks up the pace. Even in this form, it's still a bothersome.
Its wings are weighted.
You try and throw your wing running at it, Crucible, but with a natural 1, it slides under with the skill of an extra combatant, and it digs its hands deep into your chest as it begins to burn itself within inside you, taking its own hit, but you yourself have gained another critical. Start to get tired, and you start to wane. Crucible.
Let Kami go in next for you.
Now accumulated, even with this rage form, we have one final action.
I'm gonna try to
Kami,
pin him to the wall.
brother goes down.
Understood. Rolling.
You all see if you're trying to go right on in, Crucible then brings up its own wings and tries to blast it, especially to its throat of where it took the most damage. It uses everything. Crucible uses everything as a loud roaring blast begins to fill the arena. With an 11, it doesn't reach the mark, but it does push it back before wailing on you one more time, Crucible, and you revert back to your form unconscious.
He's down. Shit. What the fuck is this thing?
Viral, I have my cutoff and I have to get some sleep for work in the morning. I will help out with healers, and then I do have to go.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Damn it.
I will wrap my tails around you best as I can.
What a fight this is! And even with that, this creature still comes out on top. I wonder how much longer the three of you that have not fought yet will go. It looks like that you're running out of options, shaman. So then, who will it be? Yourself? Or the two others that you've yet to choose?
Yeah, I'm just. I want to sit down.
Yep.
Go ahead.
DM.